Okay, here's the other question that you had. All right, so just a quick review. The problem in the book talks about a random variable X where you're getting paid $12 an hour tutoring, a random variable Y where you're getting $8 or you have to pay $8 an hour to dance. And then there were a couple distributions given, and in the book it explains or it shows you how to find the expected value of X, and that turned out to be 0.9 with a standard deviation of 0.831, and then an expected value of Y is 2.3 with a standard deviation of 1.1. So then it said to expect 8 hours a week of dance and 12 hours a week of tutoring. So to find those expected values and those standard deviations, just take each of those numbers and multiply by 8. So these are the two numbers that we're dealing with. So the first one is pretty easy, finding the expected value of the difference between what you earn from tutoring and what you earn from dance is just simply finding the difference of these two numbers. It's 27.6 minus 7.2. So in a year, if you wanted to know how much you would make in a year, you would take this number, which is what you make in a week, times 52. And that's how you get this number. But that's not where your question was. So your question was about the standard deviation. Well, I know from the book that we didn't have an equation for the difference of standard deviation, but we did for the variance. So that's the one we're going to work with. So we're going to start by finding the variance of the difference between the dancing and the tutoring. So remember the equation we talked about in the last video. To do this calculation, what you do is you take the variance of one random variable plus the variance of the other random variable. So we're going to take this number here, square it, and this number here, square it, and we get this. So then in a year, all you need to do to find the variance for a year is take that number times 52, and you get this. And then standard deviation is the square root of variance. So now we just take the square root, and that's how you get the number. Hope that helps.